ただ今の後は手を洗い忘れて約束は守ってなんて喧嘩して
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Forever Here. I hope that you are all doing well. Long time no see. I just want to say a massive thank you to you for recommending this performance. So a couple of years ago I discovered Yuuri, and I believe the first performance I ever watched was On the First Take, and he performed Dry Flower. I love that song so much, and I was actually thinking about him the other day, and then I saw somebody recommended this performance and I was like, well, I just have to. So I'm actually going to watch two performances on the first take. This of DiNA, I hope I've said that correctly, and the next performance is of Billimillion. If you were to have a look at the description below, you will see a link to the original uploads. I'm really excited to check back in with Yuuri because he was just so exceptional back then that obviously through the years he has continuously grown as an artist, and I can't wait to hear what his voice is sounding like today, what he's looking like today, and I want to talk to you a little bit about Japanese artists as well at the end of this. But first things first, let's watch this together. He looks amazing. I'm so nervous. And I know I'm watching these performances back to front. The other one actually came first. Wow.
聞いてください
He honestly looks so amazing.
靴下を脱ぎっぱなしにする癖も
Oh. The storytelling.
ものすぐ私に聞く癖も当たり前にどうせ感じていないのでしょう、悪いとこは確か全部埋めておいたの、君がどこかの誰かと幸せに暮らしてるとして私と暮らした遺伝子のおかげなんですね。君と暮らした DiNA 目が痛くなる季節ね。幸せは今日も半分こ復元できない君を探して尻尾隠した DiNA 本当は君が知ってるね。寂しさもきっと半分こ復元できない私を思い出して
Okay, it has all come rushing back to me. He is an amazing storyteller, and this genre of song suits him so well as well. And I realise that I'm watching the two performances the wrong way round. The other one actually came first, so I do apologise, but this is the one that was recommended to me, and that's the one that I found by myself. But yeah, this suits him so well, and for sure, his voice has grown, just as I was saying. Like, I wasn't doubting him for a second, but he is definitely telling me how... I mean, what is the next level of word up from exceptional? Because he is that, and he's got like a little husk in his voice, a little quiver in his voice, and I just love how he sounds in this. And the story of the song is slightly different from what I was thinking, perhaps. I don't know what I was expecting. Like, I thought maybe DiNA, as I thought the song was called, was the name of a person, which it could also be, but it's actually DiNA, and the thought of the whole song is quite charming, I would say, and I'm just loving it. It's really unusual to look at him again. His technique is so cool.
寂しさもきっと半分こ復元できない私を思い出してただ今の後は手を洗い忘れて約束は守ってなんて喧嘩して
I really love that lower part of his voice.
思い出してただ今の後は手を洗い忘れて
Wow.
約束は守ってなんて喧嘩してきっと今頃はいい子にしてるんでしょう悪いとこは確か全部埋めてお
I can just imagine that line, I've filled in all of your bad parts, that actually when you say it in Japanese, it probably sounds so cool. Like, even in the translation, I would say, like, it makes me giggle when I hear that, because I'm like, I totally understand what you mean when you say that, but I bet that when you say it actually in the language and you understand it in the language, it holds so much weight in the sense of this relationship. And this second verse is absolutely killing it. The minute he gets down to his lower range a little bit, and he starts to almost like hum. He's almost like throwing it away. It's just so easy for him, right? Easy breezy. I love it. I am being charmed by him.
悪いとこは確か全部埋めておいたの君がどこかの誰かと同じように喧嘩しちゃってほんの少し私を思い出してほしいなんてバカですね君と暮らした DNA 胸が痛くなる季節
I love this song.
幸せは今日も半分こ復元できない君を探して尻尾隠した DNA 本当は君が知ってるね寂しさもきっと半分こ復元できない私を思い出して
Oh, some character. That's what I love about him. He's not just a pretty singer.
背も届かない場所あいつが置いたままだった私ができないことを簡単にやってのけたりなんでもないなんでもないなんでもないことなのにな君を思い出して苦しいや思い出という DNA が私にも残ってる君と暮らした DNA 胸が痛くなる季節ね幸せは今日も半分こ復元できない君を探して尻尾隠した DNA 本当は君が知ってるね寂しくなって邪魔けだよね復元できない私を思い出して幸せは今日も半分こ寂しさもきっと半分こ新しい私になりたいよ生まれ変わるなら DNA
Oh, I love that end. Just like that, as if nothing ever happened. I mean, with that much ease, it's quite frightening, isn't it? That was really good. Can I tell you, first things first, I love the song. I love the meaning of the song, and I really appreciate, obviously, the First Take sub this stuff, because I would really be missing out on the whole beauty of the thing, of the entire song, if I wasn't able to understand or at least see some sort of a translation. So I'm really appreciative of that. And then secondly, for sure he has grown. I feel like Yuuri, if I remember correctly, didn't he start off busking? So he was somebody that had a voice, enjoyed singing, wanted to pursue this as a career. Then he was given an opportunity. So his training was almost like topsy-turvy. So then when he went into training, he was able to take what he already had and then polish it. And that is what I am seeing. The polishing over the years. He's able to do so much, like the agility of his voice. And actually, there were really complicated parts of this. You might think that his voice sits in a particular area, but when I think it was from the second verse onwards, he actually did so much within a couple of lines that I'm really blown away. It's very, very detailed what he was doing. And actually the sound of his voice is quite different anyway. So you might not think that somebody like that could do that, but he's gone and proven that he has consistently worked hard at what he does and that he's passionate. That's what I get through this, that he's a passionate performer. And I can't ever imagine anybody else singing this song because I just feel like this is his story to tell. I do want to go back. To the most played bit.
私思い出してほしいなんてバカですね。君と暮らした DNA 胸が痛くなる季節ね。幸せは今日も半分こ復元できない君を探して。
It's like the pushing and the pulling back. Like sometimes his twang is so far forward that what he's singing is crystal clear, and then all of a sudden he's able to like pull back out of his mask and become a little husky, a little floaty, a little airy, and I really love that. I perhaps have not noticed that in him before.
本当は君が知ってるね。寂しさもきっと半分こ復元できない私を思い出して。
And that, the character. This is what I really loved about Yuuri when I first discovered him a couple of years ago. It was the character that he gives to his songs. He's not just here to sing prettily. There's no point. What would be the point? Of course, there will be some people that enjoy that, and, nothing against those people. I do enjoy listening to a pretty singer every now and again, but what I really enjoy is somebody who has a personality, who displays emotions, who almost acts through their singing. And obviously the story in the song gives you that already, okay? So you need to be able to express it. But then his voice adds another layer. And then on top of that is the technique. So you're getting like 3 lots of storytelling, and it's giving you this up, this down. And it's dynamic, and it's lively, and it makes you believe that this is a real story. And I'm sorry, I'm talking way too much because I'm so excited to hear him again. And I believe that that is it for this performance. Please do drop me a comment and talk to me about DiNA. How clever is that? And we will move on to the second song. Nice outfit. Last minute checks. I'm feeling the pressure of that one and only take.
聞いてください。ビリミリオン。老人が君に言いました。残りの寿命を買わせてよ。10年を50億で買おう。人生をやり直したいと。
When he stops singing, you can hear how special he is, if that makes sense, because then you hear the emptiness.
ただ起きて食って働いて寝て起きて働く毎日。
I'm sorry, is this about us?
それなのに手放したくない理由を考えてみたよ。体も痛くなるだろうし友達もいなくなるんだろうな。恋愛もできなくなるよな。その値段じゃ売れないな。僕が生きてるこの時間は50億以上の価値があるでしょ。生きてるだけで
Oh my gosh, I love this.
これ以上何が欲しいというの。
This is so my type of song.
老人が君に言いました。それなら倍の100億だそう。奥さん子供もつけるから豪邸も仕事もつけるからさ。50年が100億ならば年収2億の大富豪だ。でも好きな人は自分でさ見つけたいからいらないよ。君が生きてるこの時間は100億以上の価値があるでしょ。生きてるだけで
Oh my gosh.
儲け何にでもなれる今がいいの。
Wow.
どんな夢を描いてもいい。どんな恋をしたっていい。無限大の可能性は誰にも譲れない。何十回立ち止まっても
Oh my
それでも
goodness.
僕を諦めない。僕が生きる理由は僕が決めるから。
Wow.
僕らが生きる時間は決して安いものじゃないから後悔しない選択を選んでほしいの頑張ろう頑張ろう頑張れ
The power of music.
頑張ろう頑張れ頑張ろう頑張ろう頑張れ頑張ろう頑張ろう頑張れ
That was absolutely perfect. And I think I need to end this video right now because all of a sudden I feel so pumped up to go and live my life. This is absolutely my type of song. I love this because it's so easy to go in, I don't know, write a love song or sing about all the difficult periods in your life, but not many people go around and sing songs like this or write songs like this. So firstly, again, a huge thank you to the First Take for ensuring that they have subs up for this, but also a huge thank you to whoever wrote this. I feel like many of us need this. I definitely need to hear stuff like this. And this was just exceptional. Do you know, I was listening to him sing right there, and obviously I was blown away, but I was thinking he doesn't half make things difficult for himself. Like, he already is so incredibly talented, and he has a voice, and he could sing things in like a really simple way, but he does add so many like complicated runs and riffs and techniques and all sorts of things. He throws everything at the song and he makes it really difficult for himself. So no wonder why at the beginning you sense a little bit of nerves, because nerves are amazing. They make sure that you're gonna be warmed up and that you're really passionate about what you're doing and that you're gonna give your all. And then at the end you see him like exhale because he's like, I'm done, thank goodness, and it went well, because yeah, he's just throwing everything at this song. And there was a precise moment like right at the beginning right here that I want to go back to. I hope I can find it.
ただ起きて食って働いて寝て起きて働く毎日だそれなのに手放したくない理由を考えてみたよ体も痛くなるだろうし友達もいなくなるんだろうな
So playful with it.
もできなくなるよなその値段じゃ売れないな僕が生きてるこの時間は50億以上の価値があるでしょ生きてるだけで丸儲けこれ以上何が欲しいというの、
I love this bit.
老人が君に言いましたそれなら倍の100億だそう奥さん子供もつけるから豪邸も仕事もつけるからさ50年が100億ならば
You can hear him actually think about it.
大富豪だでも好きな人は自分でさ見つけたいからいらないよ君が生きてるこの時間は
I'm really sorry, I'm just going to go through and listen to the whole thing again because it's addictive. Don't you think? I really love stories like this, and he, as I've said from the very beginning, he is an awesome storyteller and he just makes you like hooked onto it and you just want to listen to it continuously. This was so good. Can I perhaps go against other people and say that I preferred this over DiNA just because I love the story of this. This was so good, and I got to hear him be a little bit different perhaps. I guess like I need to refresh my memory on what Dry Flower sounds like. I know obviously he's got a particular sound, so it will be like that, but I really like that this was playful It was energetic, it was jolly, and it was expressive as well, which I quite like. Obviously, I have a real deep love for musical theatre, so whenever something like that comes up, I will automatically prefer it to perhaps like a ballad or something perhaps maybe more lovey-dovey, which is why I would say that I prefer this. What a wonderful way to go back and to listen to Yuuri, and I'm really grateful to that person that dropped me a comment a couple of weeks ago and said, please listen to this performance. Thank you so much, and please do talk to me about both these performances. I'm not sure how this is going to go because obviously I haven't really spent any time at all listening to Japanese artists, so I don't know whether anybody even cares. But that is absolutely your prerogative, and I'm just absolutely enjoying it. But what I do want to say to you is that recently I came across somebody and I was really interested in them and I wanted to listen to their songs, but I didn't, because I did think, I wonder if on my YouTube channel I could listen to a couple of J-pop artists. I don't know. But who I was thinking of, and I know a little bit of the backstory, and I will just tell you because I've got it in my Watch Later playlist, but I was thinking of listening to, with you, if I can even find it now, that is. Can I find it? Hold on 1 second. I'm finding King and Prince. So I do know a little bit of the story, but I watched a drama, and then, yeah, because of that drama, I discovered them. The group sung an OST for that drama, and the male lead in the drama was a part of King and Prince. But then I realized that actually he is no longer part of that group, and he is now a part of Number I. Is that correct? Number One? How do I say the name of that group? But basically, I wondered if I could listen to songs by both of those groups on my YouTube channel. Please do drop me a comment if that's something that you're interested in. I mean, I don't have to. You can say no if you want to. You can be like, no, thank you, Herrera. That is absolutely fine. But I thought I would share that I have been very interested in a couple of groups and individuals. And even aside from that, I've been listening to a couple of people. And yeah, it might be fun to start up some of that journey, but we'll see what happens. Firstly, though, please do talk to me about this incredible man right here. And turns out that I need to go onto social media and do a little bit of a hunt around to see what he's been up to these days. Thank you so much for watching these with me. I hope that you had fun. And until I see you next time, take care. Stay safe. Bye.